Hello everyone, Simon here. We're playing Jade Empire and we just destroyed the Lotus Assassin's headquarters. So we're going to the palace next, I believe. I have no idea what's gonna happen now. We're gonna find out the truth behind the Emperor. Truth, Emperor.
Are you ready yet?
Yes. Let's go to the palace now.
Good. My father has much to answer for. I know he will explain everything. And if Death's Hand is there, I'll have some words for him as well.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be that easy.
Kang, those flags that I gave you, the ones with the royal seals, mount them on your pile of scrap and let's go. I don't want to waste any more time.
Yes, ma'am, no argument. Garish flags to stop the turrets. Just no yelling while we fly. The space is small and it echoes loudly. Yes, Princess, at your word.
This route is plagued with enemy ships. Are you serious? We're literally going from the city to the palace. That's like... It's right next door, isn't it? Anyway, we have to shoot a bunch of people. What is that thing in the background? Why is my weapon so weak? Just grab that, get an upgrade, there you go. Good. This seems easier than the optional ones. I guess the mandatory ones are easier, although we can evade them, apparently. We don't have to shoot these guys. The game gives us the option to... I think it skips the... Oh crap. I think if we choose the evade, we skip this combat. The flying bit. Yeah, that's pretty easy, that one. Giant floating rock in the sky with water pouring out, really? The palace is massive.
We must hurry to my father. This entrance allows me to come and go as I please. There are no guards or sentries here to hinder us.
If you say so.
Wait! Someone is coming.
You were wrong.
It seems this entrance is no longer as disused as I believed.
Princess Leon, what are you doing here? And dressed like that? I'm sorry, Princess, but Death's Hand ordered this area sealed and...
That is of no concern to me. My father's will is law, and it is to him that I will speak. Stand aside.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you pass. Please, Princess. There are Lotus Assassins throughout the tunnels with orders to attack all who enter.
Alright.
You dare disobey my order? You force my hand!
Yeah.
Princess?
I'm gonna kill him as well, really?
We must reach the throne room unopposed. He will wake in a few hours. Shall we go? Our meeting with my father can't come soon enough.
Right. Well, it's probably better if we punch him. Because he's not allowed to let us pass, right? And so if we persuade him to let us pass, then that gets him into more trouble. It may be too late if what we know is true. Maybe we should seek another path. Why should you lead? You obviously know your secrets. Oh, it might be too late if what we know is true.
I must hear it from my father's mouth. I must hear how he explains all these lies. The golems, Death's Hand, all of it.
If you say so.
You go ahead, but only take one other with you. The rest should guard the rear and only fight if needed. I do not want a full war within these sacred walls.
Right.
I would prefer to be up front, but if not, I will catch up if there's anything important to say. Come, let's go.
Alright, I suppose we should take the princess with us. Oh no, new chapter. Wherein the palace keeps its secret, an emperor is met in battle, and a master shows his gratitude. The palace is a whole chapter by itself? You infiltrated and destroyed the Lotus Assassin's fortress and learned that the emperor had full knowledge of what was held there. It was a costly endeavor, and the loss of one of your fellows cast a pall across your coming confrontation in the palace of the mighty Emperor Sun Hai. I don't know, like the companions are not particularly endearing, so I don't really care about that guy's Sagacious Zoo. I don't really care about him dying. The thing is, he never told us anything about himself. And I'm not sure if he ever would have. Like, he had all these secrets that he wouldn't tell us. And now he's dead, and it's like, well, I still don't care about him because I don't know what his secrets were. You know what I mean? Anyway, given that he never told us anything, it's quite possible that he's not actually gone from the game. Let's bring Silk Fox with us. Oops. Companions. Silk Fox. Attack Longsword. You deal crit damage with martial styles, can damage spirits.
Anything is better than waiting around in the camp.
If you say so. Alright, so we're gonna bring her with us because this is her story apparently. Hey, check it out. There's a building inside the building, look at that. Look at that thing. Cool. Alright, let's go. Giant in
The palace is ancient. Some say it was a celestial gift. It shouldn't be misused.
There's dogs in here. Let me just kick the jars and take their money. Focus Shrine we don't need. It's gonna break all the furniture. Break all the ornaments. Kick the jars. Kick the jars. They were empty, that's sad. Hi. I thought they were Death's Hand in here. Are we really gonna punch them? Are we really gonna punch them? These aren't Death's Hand, they're Imperial guards. Why am I killing them? I know it looks kind of spastic how I'm missing so much, but you have to understand you can't turn in the middle of an attack. That's why I miss so much. Alright, so now we're killing Imperial, like the Imperial guards. I don't know if that's a good idea. Anyway, so none of this stuff opens. Alright, that's not loot. So you're not allowed to walk up the middle. Like I think only the Emperor is allowed to walk up the middle like that. I think like commoners are supposed to use the side paths. That is according to real life customs in terms of palaces in China. Was that a Death's Hand guy? I think it was. Anyway, he's dead now. Warrior's Gem. Break jar. I kicked it. Bookstand. The Lotus Monks. As far as we know, all copies of the larger text were destroyed, but I shall include a fragment below for your amusement. Protection of our glorious Emperor has always been the purpose of the Order of the Lotus. The Lotus Monks are the personal servants and protectors of the Emperor of the Jade Empire, governed by the hand of heaven, Sun Qin. They are servants, guards, teachers, doctors, and spiritual advisors. With their simple robes and dyed hands, they are an omnipresent and unpredictable force whose importance is disproportionate to their numbers. Anyone who wishes a presence in the court of the Emperor must in some way appease the Lotus monks. Should someone displease the Emperor or offend the glory of the Empire, the consequences can be dramatic. Fortunately, they watch themselves as well as others, and any who stray are punished accordingly. How quaint, blood-stained hands, much better than die. Limb. Right. So the Lotus monks turned into the Lotus assassins. Kick the jar, read some books. The Celestial Order Volume 2, the Great Dragon loosed chaos upon the world he had created, separating man from the beast and laying the foundation for the eventual order that would unite humanity. This glorious Jade Empire, the great animal spirits of the past were cast out from human communities, and man was forever separated and elevated above the common beasts. Man was now the guardian of order, imposing his will on nature and shaping it to his desire. But balance must exist in all things. Man was a bastion of order with chaos in his heart. For as long as the world remains in chaos, man will always war and strive against his fellow man. This is the way of nature until the great dragon returns to bring the world to order or humanity brings itself above the cycle of nature. This is the way it will always be. That doesn't... I don't know. I guess. I don't know if that makes sense to you. What is this? Why is there like a bottomless pit beside this thing?
This is one of the many spires within the palace, where visitors are raised as if by the glory of the Empire. Without a guide, you could be lost here for days.
Well, there's a whole chapter here, so maybe we should be lost here for days. Do some side quests? That's it. We go up one floor. Okay. Let me level up. Level up. Balanced skills. Done. 24 style points. 1000 cuts is great. Grab those. It's okay. Exit to the throne room. Hey, already? Wow, that's fast. We went up one floor and we're going to the throne room already?
Try not to damage anything. The Empire has seen enough disgrace.
You were telling me that? This woman. This is interesting. Wait, why are we fighting? Oh, hey. Who are you and why are we fighting? Try not to damage anything. Oh, oops. I kicked the jar. Hey, I got $5 out of it. Silk Fox. Try not to damage anything.
We are nearly to the throne room. Although my father has let these unseen parts of the palace fall into disrepair, these chambers are the tombs of past leaders.
Really? Who was entombed here?
We would be here for days, and you likely know the most prominent anyway. Sagacious Tien, the first emperor, founder of the Jade Empire, and builder of the wall. Cormia, the Swift Era, defender of the First Age and commander of the borderlands during the Horse Lord incursions. Sangsi, the Broken Bow, the first woman to rule openly. She changed more in a single valiant battle than many others did with entire campaigns. The latest tombs belong to the Emperor's brothers, Prince Sun Li and Sun Qin. You have caused me to doubt this, but here they are for your own eyes to see.
Master Li is the Emperor's brother and he's alive.
That is what you said he told you, but here is the tomb of the glorious strategist before you. Is this all a lie?
Yes. Have you actually seen the tombs?
No, they have been sealed for 20 years. I don't have any more proof than what was announced to the people.
Exactly.
I don't know what that is worth anymore.
If Master Li is alive, what about Prince Qin?
And your next question will be, what is in there if the brothers aren't? I can't say, but my father will explain everything. He has to.
And where's the water
But
dragon?
your conviction is disturbing. I will definitely bring this up with my father when we confront him.
It's probably
We
not
are
even
close
your
to the
father.
throne room. The longer we take, the more questions I have.
Whoever's the emperor now might not even be your father. Alright, let's read some books. Oh, can we go inside? No. No, we can't. Then the Righteous Siege, a vague account of the attack on the spirit monks of Dirge that maintains Sun Li and Sun Qin died in the assault. Despite obvious bias, some passages hint at the bloody actions that tormented Sagacious Zu. Days turned to weeks as denial of the Emperor's authority continued. The gates of the fortress did not yield until cowards within were convinced to turn on their fellows. Really? Victory was as inevitable as the tide, but losses were felt. 2 brothers were claimed by crimes that remain unspoken, lest the heart of the Empire break with the telling. Death's hand rose in their stead to serve while Sun Hai returned life to the withered land. In the weeks that followed, the price of disloyalty was made clear to those in and out of the Emperor's honored grasp. A difficult time full of changes that not all would accept, but necessary cruelties ensured that no one in the Jade Empire would ever go thirsty again. Sure. I mean, the Great Drought did kill a lot of people, so... Let's just check the architecture. Pretty ordinary stuff. It's plausible though. I mean, in the context of this game, this is quite good. Compared to some of the other areas. Hey boys. Was that a Death's Hand guy? I think it was. And they're gone, disappeared. Ooh, tunnels.
There it is. The entrance to my father's throne room. I doubt he'll take this intrusion kindly, especially not with the information we've learned. I don't know what my father has done, or what his reaction will be, but I want you to know something. I've never cared for someone like this before, not for any man, or woman for that matter. We have to face my father and find out what has happened, what he has done. If we still can, afterwards, let's find out what we truly mean to each other.
I'm not sure she understands what she's saying. She seems so naive. Is that fair? Like, she talks so much, but she doesn't seem to know what she's talking about. What of the court? What are the rules? I stand by you, my heavenly dads. Sure.
I longed for you to say that, and I will hold you to it. Now, to the Emperor and your master. I can only hope that my father has been the victim in this. I pray he has the answers I seek. The fate of the Empire depends on it.
If you're wondering, I would not do this to a real person. Right, I just said that I think she doesn't know what she's doing, so I wouldn't do this to a real person. Like, I wouldn't lead someone on like this, if this was real life. But I want to see how this turns out in the game, so I'm doing this in the game. Why are they here? Let's save the game.